Hello everybody. Let me turn the radio down. I thought it was off almost, but it's Wednesday morning. I am back in Beaver County because I had to take my car to be inspected. So 2 weeks ago I took husband's car. Now I took my car. It is all inspected. Everything's good. Dan changed my windshield wipers. He did an oil change, and his son, who is the expert at washing the windshield, cleaned the inside of my windshield, which is like, you find a friend in your life who can clean the inside of your windshield. Never let them go. That's a special skill. So I loved this little area of Beaver here so much 2 weeks ago that I decided to come back. I'm gonna get breakfast across the street here at Waffles and Caffeinated, straight there. And then I'm gonna go to Cafe Kolache over here and try to get some more. Almost done with my HB90 setup. I know, it's October 16th and here I am doing this still. But you know what? We're getting there when we get there. But I'm trying to manage my stress. Today, what are we vowing to ourselves? We are not going to doom scroll. We are not going to get onto the internet and start looking at the news. We are not going to go onto threads and read political shit. We are going to focus and stay on target and stay doing our thing. Middle of the day and I'm feeling rather gloomy, but look at this sky. It's so perfectly fall, and look at the little tree. That one tree is ahead of all the other trees on our street. Nobody else is at that level, but that tree is like fall. I'm in it. Beautiful. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday morning. My lashes are a hot mess. I'm going to get those touched up in a little bit here. It is 10:30. Oh God, I just knocked something off my desk. I'm working on the final bits of my HB90 for the quarter, which, yes, I know it's October 17th and here I am, but I'm doing my best and I'm trying to get caught up. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing today because part of what I'm working on is I wanted to do Vlogtober because I did it last year. I love doing spooky stuff and being like in the season and everything, but it's been really hard this month. I don't know why. I think I know some reasons. I think I've been very stressed about the election. Husband's been going through a lot right now. He's been having a rough time with his mental health stuff. So we've been working on that. And I've been trying to just like be there for everybody all the time. And it's a lot sometimes. So I am trying my best. So I'm trying to get caught up. I'm gonna show you a little bit. I'll see if I can turn this around and show you my screen here. I'm watching a Sarah video while I'm doing this. So I use Notion as my Kanban board, so I put everything in here. So I'm trying to go through and be like, okay, this is my backlog of things videos that I have to post that I haven't done yet. Like some of these are from August still, I'm getting there. And then now my Vlogtober stuff. So I'm trying to sort out how I'm going to separate this because I would like to I thought if nothing else, according to this plan, if I can stick to this plan that I've written here, I can do at least the last 7 days of the month as like spooky stuff. So do 7 days of Vlogtober, which is better than nothing instead of not doing anything and then being behind. So that is what my goal is. It's going to be 7 days of the spooky stuff. I mean, I'm always a little spooky, goth girl problems. But anyway, my hair is a hot mess because I didn't wash it last night when I got home from dance because I was going straight to the shelter this morning. We had a lot of adorable dogs. It was a whole thing. There were more dogs than there were supposed to be. There were only supposed to be like 6 dogs total, or no, 5 dogs total, and there were 9 dogs, and there were only 2 of us there. So it was like a whole thing. Anyway, so I got home from that late. I'm going to get my lashes done. I have to get grocery order because we are going to have our friend over my friend Steve-O lives in Pittsburgh and has never seen Silence of the Lambs. It's how can you be a spooky movie fan, and how can you be a spooky movie fan in general and have never seen that? But even more so, how can you be a Pittsburgh spooky movie fan? So if you're unfamiliar, that was filmed largely in Pittsburgh and the surrounding areas. And fun fact, my dad worked for a typewriter repair company at that time. And they also did like typewriters, copiers, that kind of stuff, office supply, things like that. And he rented all the typewriters and copiers that they used. So he's always like, I know, I was on the movie set there. I brought them supplies. So it was a cute little story. But anyway, it's one of my favorite. Like, it's one of those movies that, like, no matter what I'm doing, if I see it's on in the room, I'm like, I guess I'm going to sit down and watch this movie. So that's on the agenda tonight. So that's at 7:30. So trying to work everything else in. So I think I'm going to do like today, I'm going to close out a day, not right now, like at the end of the day, or I guess tomorrow morning, I'm going to close out the vlog. Tomorrow will be a new day of Vlogtober because tomorrow I have my 18-mile long run and we're going to see some spooky cemeteries during that. And then we are going to the Gateway Clippers spooky cruise or whatever they're calling it, which we did last year, and we're gonna do it again this year. We went with Danielle last year, the three of us went, and this year her husband was like, let's just do it as a date night. So we're gonna do that. We might go to a spooky bar, get some spooky cocktails, just try to get myself into my favorite season because this is my weekend off. So I am trying to work on this stuff. So I'm gonna show you throughout the day as much as I can without like, I've been sitting here rambling for 5 minutes that I could have been using on this. So I'm part of the way through my Kanban board set up here in Notion, and we'll see how this goes. All right, evening check-in. I've been editing this video for like hours. I went for my run. I went and got my lashes done. As you can tell, obviously they look much, much better. And now our friend is coming over. He has never seen Silence of the Lambs. We're gonna watch Silence of the Lambs tonight, which is one of my favorite movies ever. I'm resisting the urge to just play Goodbye Horses and dress like Buffalo Bill when I answer the door tonight. So I don't want any spoilers there. Okay, he's never seen it, but yeah. So he's on his way over shortly. So we're gonna make burgers, have a nice night, and I'm not going to stress about the fact that I didn't finish this video that I've been editing. It's taking me hours. I've been working since at 4 o'clock straight through until 7 o'clock. 3 hours, and I'm like a little over halfway done. Silence of the Lambs. You have to say it. Don't worry. There it is. Good morning. It is Friday morning. It is long run day, but that's not for another 2 hours. I'm trying desperately to finish this video that I started editing yesterday, and I just realized this morning that there were like 40 video files that I had put in the wrong day. So I had put them on what I'm editing right now, if I didn't say this yesterday, I'm editing our 3 vlogs from our trip, our 3-week trip. So I broke them up into 3 things. So the first one is like leaving Pittsburgh to getting to the Canadian border. Then all the stuff in Canada is the second one. And then the final one is like the stuff back in the US, the drive home. So I separated, I thought, by day, and I got all of the glacier stuff and the final day in the US before we crossed the border. I put that in the wrong folder. So I was like, oh, I'm almost done. I'm not almost done, which means the second one will be faster. So that's the good news. But like, this is the vlog that doesn't end. And I'm like, maybe I should have broken it up into something shorter, but I don't really know. So we're gonna try to get this done in the next 2 hours before my run. See if we can do it.
A sprint will be 15 minutes so that you guys can get up, go refresh your coffee, do whatever you need to do, move around a little bit before Case starts right after me. And boy, let me tell you, okay? Dina, hello, it's been a little while. And Fox, it's been a little while. How are you, my friend? Good morning.
All right, it's 10 o'clock, and we haven't seen the baby in a little while. Oh my goodness, little Grace, where are you? She has not gotten out of bed yet. She had a late night last night because Steve-O was over till like midnight. Where's the baby? Where's the baby? I see a tail. Oh my goodness. Oh no, are you stuck? Oh no. Oh my goodness. Where is the baby? Is there a little baby in here? There she is. Oh, such an angel. You want to get up and have your brekkie? All right. It's almost noon. And I just finished the video. I finally finished it. I got all the music. I got all the edits. It is exporting right now. It should export while I'm on my run, and then I can upload it when I get home. I'm gonna get dressed and head out for my run right now. I'm gonna show you my long run today, and then we're going to the Gateway Clipper Haunted Cruise tonight, so I'll show you that as part of this vlog. We're getting there. We're getting back on track. I should have kept track of all the task blocks. I meant to like write them down as my timer went off, and I didn't. And I think it was like 8 hours of editing at least. Yeah. So part of it was because I found those extra like 40 files this morning. So the next one should go a little bit faster than I thought it would, theoretically, but I'll see you from a spooky run and through 3 cemeteries. Hello everybody. It is gonna be a good day once I get this run over. And this run is gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good run. I'm gonna have fun and see cool stuff. So I'm here in Shenley Park. I'm starting actually, normally I try to start from home if I'm running by myself, but I wanted to hit 2 important sites today, one of which is the Shrine of the Blessed Mother, because I always do a pilgrimage to her. Excuse you. I always do a pilgrimage to her during my long run training, so I can just like ask for a blessing over my run. So that's on the list for today, because I only have 2 more long runs, this one and a 20 miler. And the 20 miler, I think I'm just gonna do flat and easy. So, because it's a 200-foot elevation change, I think, for the whole marathon. I'm running the Savannah Every Woman's Marathon in less than a month. So 2 long runs left. So this one I was like, you know what? It's autumn, it's October. Let's do something spooky. We're gonna try to hit 3 cemeteries on this run. We're gonna head over to the north side to hit those cemeteries. So I have to leave Oakland. I'm gonna visit the Virgin Mary. It's called the Shrine of the Blessed Mother. You've seen it on this channel before. It's my girl. And then down into downtown, across the bridge into the north side, and that's where the 3 cemeteries that we're gonna hit are Uniondale, Vogelty, and I forget the name of Highland. I think it's the 3rd one. Well, actually, Highland will be the 1st one. But anyway, we'll show you when we get there. Okay, I am so nervous about this run. I don't know why. My training cycle has been shit this time. It's a long, race cutoff is a long time, so I have like plenty of time, like well within my range, even if I need to walk. People are walking the entire thing, so I can do this. I can do this, but I'm in my head right now in a very serious way, so I'm gonna try to check in and hope that my cell phone battery makes it. This will be another true test before the race. So we're gonna start here at the Shenley Oval and head into Oakland. It is above Parkland East. Some people call her Our Lady of the Parkway for that very reason. So I apologize, it's a little loud here, but I will show you my girl. And also Jesus is here too. There's a little owl over here now. Can you see in the sunlight? And it's very bright there. There's a cross. You can see this from the freeway. It is, it's easier to see when there are not trees here. So summer is not the best time to see her, but she's right over here. There she is. Always one long run training cycle, I come visit my girl. Here's the Jesus here. He's got the sun right on him, so it might be hard to see, but he's here in this little altar right on top of the out here. And we have to climb back up the hill to get out of here, which is the hard part. But always good to stop here. All right, I'm about 3 miles in. I'm coming down 5th Avenue into the hill here. And this older gentleman on a delivery bike rode past and was like, "Keep pushing, baby, you got this." So that made me happy. Windows coming in hot with the weird art. Love to see it. ghost sign in Pittsburgh. Tom Tucker mint ginger ale. Y'all, it smells so good here. It should be illegal. I'm so hungry. All right, cemetery. Number 1, Highwood Cemetery here on the north side. All right, so we reached the top of the hill. It's a steep, steep hill when you get into here. And the first part of this cemetery is just so hard and sad. It's the newer graves, and there's a lot of young kids that are there. So I didn't show any of those, but I like to come here sometimes and just like say hi to them and be like, hey, how you kids? You know, you're not forgotten, you know? But we're at the top here, and there's this creepy mausoleum thing built into the ground here. Kind of like a, you know, how they did it in the old days. So it's pretty cool. It's a little bit spookier up here because it is the older graves. There's some newer graves up here too, but if you are a cemetery fan and you live near Pittsburgh, definitely, this doesn't get the hype that like Allegheny Cemetery, even Homewood by our house get, but come in and say hi. Just let everybody know that we remember them and we're just visiting and saying, hey, thanks for sharing your day. It's not a hot dog, but it's the next best thing. I smell so bad right now, y'all. I'm at like a little over mile 11, and I stopped in to get pizza, and some dude was like hitting on me, and I was like, dude, no. I've made it to the final boss. I'm so tired and so sick, but I have made it to the final boss. All right, I survived my 18 miles. We're in a tunnel, we're in an underpass actually. I survived my 18 miles. It was not pretty, and it was very rushed at the end because we had to be back because we have tickets to the Gateway Clipper in like 10 minutes. I don't know if we're going to make it or not, but we're trying our best. So I like came home, jumped in the shower, dried my hair as fast as I could, got dressed, and here I am. We're in the car, we're gonna try to make it. I'm gonna run down the freaking ramp to try to get on. We have our tickets printed. This is it's the same kind of thing that we did last year. I hope it's a little bit different than last year, but it should be a pretty night anyway. It's very pretty out. It was really hot on the run, but in the sunlight, but the shade is very chilly, so we shall see. Cross your fingers, I'll let you know if we make it there. The boat's still here.
This is it.
Oh, hey! Plenty of time. We ran for nothing.
Recently struck by a train, but looked to be carefully laid across the rails. The train was stopped and the driver would leave the train to investigate their finding, only to actually find nothing. What they saw from the engine wasn't really there at all. This happened, and the boundaries between the living and the spectral may blur. As we continue our voyage on the enigmatic haunted Queen, stay vigilant. Reverberate through the decaying wall, creating an unsettling symphony. Navigating the dimly lit corridors,
That's not chosen.
the witnesses were left paralyzed with fear, trapped in a moment that seemed to stretch into a lifetime of spine-chilling
Oh,
horror.
look how pretty the incline looks.
And so, as we navigate these haunted waters, let us carry with us the harrowing legend of the Mon River Mud Captain.
Are we going to see Richard? Oh, okay. Auntie Shell's gonna be there. You want to see Auntie Shell? And Richard and Uncle John? Yeah? Okay, well we gotta, you can't, you gotta come in the house. Come on, we're late. Geraldine, are you ready? Come on, we gotta go. You can do it. Good girl. Let's go.
Does this mean Nora Fisher's gonna retire?
I don't know what this is. She's been around a while, so.
I mean, I would retire out.
It's Sunday morning. It's our annual giant pumpkin run. So we're here in the Strip District to see the monster pumpkins. This is our 4th or 5th year doing this. We come in before they open and they let us walk around and see the pumpkins. Already some big ones here before you even walk in. Animal themed, circus themed. Alright, so these are the biggest ones. The biggest one is 2,731 pounds. That's Big Bubby in the middle there. This one's 2,464. And, oh wait, no. That one's 2,464. This one's 2,500, 2,531. Wow! You going to the pumpkin patch? You going to the pumpkin patch? Where we going, huh? Where we going? What are we doing, huh? Where the boys? We going to see the boys? Here we go. Sit down. I can take it off of her if she is, yeah. I do, yeah, I think that like having the lighter color on sometimes helps her. She's just walking like a drunken sailor. Kids ready to get on the hayride? Are we ready?
What, baby? He's always looking.
Simmons Farm 2024.
Bus and they're straight ahead. There's actually two fields. The one straight ahead, get through past the zinnias, and right up here to your right. That whole hillside is our 5-acre corn maze. Above that is our Indian corn. If you're getting a pumpkin, you can also go up and pick Indian corn. Between the two trees is our she shed. If you want a flower pick, it's an additional cost, but it's located down there. We have 3 food vendors here today. Behind me is our play area and our 1-acre corn maze. Watch your step, be careful. Please stay out of the tractor, turn around. It's a revolving door today. So,
It's everybody's favorite day of autumn. It's the annual Chaos Crew Pumpkin Patch Tour. And this year, we have decided we're doing the 5-acre corn maze. We've always done the 1-acre. This year we're going for broke. We're doing the 5-acre, so pray for us. All right, we're headed down to the giant maze. It is gigantic. It is very big. So we'll see how this goes. No, we get lost in the little maze. All right, so are we doing option 1 or option 2? Option 1, you just complete the maze. Option 2, we gotta look for 4 dogs. That's what they look like there. That little statue. We got 3 dogs here. Can we just count them? Layla. How you doing, huh? Oh, there she goes. And Geraldine has entered the chat. All right, in we go. Every year Danielle wants to do this, and every year I say, I don't think we should. And this year I said, okay, we'll do it. I may come to regret this decision. Oh my God, Layla, could you not pull me up the hill? Your mother ran 18 miles yesterday. Can we not? No, 2 days ago. Why am I still feeling like this? We're in the middle, very middle of it. That's a dead end? See, those girls were coming back, and that makes me like, uh-oh. We were bested by the 5-acre corn maze. We did not make it. We banded up with a couple other people. We just kept hitting dead ends. So we had to come back together out the entrance. It's our shame. This is our shame that we have to live with.
And her toes. You turn towards me.
Baby. You're my baby. Oh my goodness, best girl. Lady Grace, did you sit on your auntie's purse so that you would hide it from her, so that she would have an excuse to come over tonight, so that even though you spent all day with her, you can have her come over and give you a doggy massage? Is that what you have done here?
We didn't have QT today. We just saw each other.
Yeah.
We just saw each other.
You're so cute. Hello, everybody. It is Monday. It is Monday afternoon. Is it 1:30? Well, yeah, a little bit after 1:30. And I am feeling super overwhelmed. I feel like the last 5 days have just flown by. Like, I had errands to run, I had shit to do, we had fun things planned, I had my long run, and it's just been like, I blinked and all of a sudden it's Monday, and I'm like, oh God, I have so much to do. So I'm trying really hard to stick to a schedule, to try to use my HB90 pages because I know they help me, and I feel like even with that, I'm feeling overwhelmed. I have a lot to do to prep for our kickoff party on Sunday. I'm making these workbooks, which like I should never have agreed to do this. I know that I should never have agreed to do this, but I think it'll be great once it's done. They're going to be like little memory keeping, like there'll be some like plotting and, you know, planning things in there, but it's going to be a lot of memory keeping for the month. So people have a little keepsake at the end, basically. So I have that to work on today and tomorrow. I'm trying to get caught up on my video edits. It's a catch-up kind of 2 days. I'm trying so hard to catch up on things, and I want to go to dance class. I wanted to go tonight and tomorrow because there's 2 classes. I'm definitely going Wednesday, I know that, but there's class tonight and tomorrow there's contemporary, and I wanted to go to that, but then I'm like, do I have the time? I mean, it's 1:30, so let's say I'm going to decide by 5. In the next 3 hours, let's take the next 3 hours, see what I can get done, and then I'll go from there. So the other thing is, like, I really need to do my nails and touch them up, and I can see them. I'm like doing, you know, planner stuff and writing and things like that, so I can see my nails. I think I'm gonna do that first, just so it's off my mind. I'm trying to think, like my former boss, who I loved, when I would start to get panicked about things, she'd be like, control the controllables. That's all you can do, and she'd like remind me of that. And I try to think about that. So I'm like, okay, what are the controllables? What things are stressing me out? One thing is that I have my suitcase with all my like planner supplies that I carry. That's like my carry-on that I bring all my like writing and planning supplies. That's still sitting out from Palm Springs. I need to put that away. Under my desk, my trash can is overflowing of all my like planner, like the extra pages that I don't use when I like use a planner kit, those kinds of things. Paper trash, it's all like paper trash, a couple candles that I used up. So it's not like trash, it's not like, you know, kitchen trash or something like that. It's like all paper and stationery trash, but it's overflowing. Layla has taken a napkin out of the trash and shredded it, and so I have to clean that up. If I could like tidy the floor in here and run the vacuum, and then make the bed and run the vacuum in the bedroom, that would make me feel better. That would make my brain feel less cluttered, and I think that would be good for me. So do those things, do my nails, and then I think I'll have the brain space to really go after these other things better. But I have had good luck so far today catching up on some planner stuff. It's just a slow process because I've gotten so far behind. I mean, I love October, but I always pack it so full of stuff, and this month I have not, this year, October, I have not done a good job of like planning things out. I've just kind of been like a vague idea of a plan and jump into it and not staying on top of things. So I am suffering for it. I am in that like it's a good time, but then I'm stressed about having a good time kind of mode. So let's control a few of the controllables and do what we can. All right, up first, this area here. So let's just show you. Let's show you this out so you can see everything here all in one shot. Ma'am, are you the one that did the shreddies? Someone did them. Is it you? Is it you? I think so. Ma'am, are you... Hi. Are you sitting on the trash that I'm trying to clean up? Oh, big stretch. You're so silly. You're such a silly girl. Can I please have this trash bag? Hi. Oh my goodness, my helper. She can tell how stressed I am. She's the best girl. All right, this is the next part. This is a different project, so ignore that. This is the project we're gonna do right now. All right, look at that progress. It feels so much better to have that vacuumed. Literally, this took me like 12 minutes, and I've been just putting it off, and it makes me already feel better. Y'all, we've reached that time of nano prep. Even though I'm not doing nano, I'm gonna call it that. We've reached that time where I'm like, what other things can I do? What how much more elaborate can I make this? I'm already making these freaking workbooks for everybody. Now I'm like, can I screen print tote bags for everybody? No, Fox, no. No, stop. Just stop. Just work on the things that you have to work on. Just work on your writing and work on your planner and work on your YouTube catch-up. Why am I like this? It's like a slippery slope. I'm like, oh, I'm going to buy these bags on Amazon. And then the bags are $7 each. And there's going to be 15 of us at the kickoff party. And I'm like, well, I can't afford that. So then Stevie's like, what about these bags? And I'm like, well, those bags are great if I can learn how to screen print. So the next thing I know, I'm Googling how to screen print with my silhouette. I do not need to learn how to screen print with my silhouette. But if I did, no, Fox, no.